Hello, it's Kitti with declutterthebrain.com coming to you on a spectacular day here in Atlantic Canada, and I hope it's a very pleasant day where you are. And if it isn't, two things. One, it will be tomorrow. Number two, remember, just above those clouds that you're seeing up there, there is blue sky. Unless, of course, it's night. So just have faith, keep the faith, it's all good. All right, trust me on this. All right, so I am Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com, and what do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Excuse the cough drop. Getting over a little bit of COVID, and this is the way that I can get through coming to you live. Today is day 557. I am absolutely delighted and honored and thrilled that people watch, and it's part of my daily structure, as it is of someone who's going to be tuning in a moment. We'll introduce him in a moment. And I do have over 20 years experience in helping people to, thank you for joining, to gain control over their surroundings. And through that, I have developed my step-by-step one system. And it is applicable to all 5 pillars of your life, not only your home, but your head, your habits, your heart, your brain, and there's something else that I'm missing there. So much for brain. And I do also believe that physical clutter and lack of concentration are very closely related. And trust me on this. Most people, when I ask them, they'll say, "Oh, I can deal with physical clutter. It's the mental clutter that drives me nuts. Yeah, that gets in the way of my productivity. That keeps me from focusing on what's really important." Does this sound like anything you experience? Hello, Michael. Speak of the devil and hear angels' wings. I was just saying that this is my daily structure, and of someone who's going to tune in, and here you are. So if this sounds like you want to say, "I just want to get rid of my mental clutter. I want my clarity back. I want to be able to take immediate action on anything that comes my way without being distracted by clutter of any kind." Okay, I'll tell you what. Calm down. You hold that thought, and we will give you your next step to take in about 10 minutes, 9 or 10 minutes from now. All right, so this week we are talking about this beat the backslide. Actually, we've been speaking about this. Hello, thank you for joining. We've been speaking about this for 3 weeks now. It's an all-encompassing series. It had to be all together. About backsliding. You're chugging along on the way to your goal, and then all of a sudden, bam! Life kind of hits you. Sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to startle you there. Whether it's a marriage, a divorce, a job loss, a job gain, death in the family, birth in the family, all of these things can just kind of throw you off that train to success, and you have to start fresh. We've all been there. There's no sin, there's no harm in it, but there's a way out to get you back on that success train. First, from week 1, biggest takeaway: don't give up on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Last week, give yourself a quick declutter, 15 minutes of room, and you're good to go. Okay, that'll get you up and running. This week we niche it down just a little bit more, and we talk about the actual mechanics of it. So, routine. Structure and routine, and don't give me that. Yes, structure and routine is good for you. "Oh, I can't do it. It's too much for my brain, too much for my ADHD brain. I'm a free spirit." Please. It is, again, the glue that holds your life together. And so what you want to do is you can either start a daily routine, and we're going through those steps this week, or resume the one that you had. But caveat, please don't try to do everything at once. Just pick yourself one habit, get it under your belt, even if you're resuming. All right? Get that one habit under your belt for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then move on to the next one. Okay, fair enough? All right, awesome. First thing is, and I have said it before, I'm going to say it again, is up and at 'em. Get your body clock under control. And of course, even now with it being, especially now with it being lighter, later, and earlier, yeah, okay, earlier, it's a little more difficult. We'll go into that in somewhere towards the end of June, more into that. But get up and retire at the same time every day. And I don't mean, okay, if it's 10:31 instead of 10:30, well, you know, we'll cut you some slack, okay? And you better cut yourself some slack too. Just like Alice Cooper, I know where you live. He does a nighttime show. All right. Did you know that, and I don't think that this is only true for ADHDers, a study in Wales tells us that ADHDers by nature have out of sync body clocks. So that's why it's even more important to get up and retire at the same time. Keep those the circadian rhythms going, and this includes if you're traveling, whatever time of the year it is, just do this. Michael, I think you do that, don't you? I know you get up at the same time every day, and I'm sure you retire roughly at the same time. Otherwise, I mean, you drive for a living. My God, well, it's tough, right? When you don't get enough sleep. All right, yesterday we talked about food, glorious food. Eat breakfast, and preferably eat more, eat good food. I think I'm on a mission to gain a little bit of weight, frankly. I was looking at some former videos and some current videos, and I went, oh, she's losing way too much weight. Breakfast. And I have found this to be the case. I am no longer going to eat grits, aka cornmeal in Canada, for breakfast. It just doesn't do anything for me. My best days are when I have just a couple of eggs with a little bit of red pepper thrown in. I'm good. I feel good. You know, eat a diet breakfast that is high in protein and the healthy fats, you know. So peanuts this morning was quinoa and cashews with a little bit of maple syrup. Don't tell anybody. This helps if you're ADHD. This has been because I addressed this last year. It aids in the production of dopamine, which ADHDers have a hard time with. But any of the 95% of the population, the rest of you, this still applies. You need dopamine too to stay happy. And excited. So get that breakfast of high protein and healthy fats, and it's easy, so easy, silly easy. Peanut butter with or without banana on toast. Right? A hard-boiled egg. You could even eat last night's dinner if you want. It's okay. Just don't, please, no Pop-Tarts. No Count Chocula or whatever it is. Come on, okay. Go with the protein. Oatmeal if you must. Oatmeal isn't bad. Unless you're gluten-free, well then that's a different story. Today we are talking about the wardrobe, Michael. Yes, we know all about the wardrobe. Actually, Michael was one of my inspirations a long time ago. Now, I tell you what, you can tell what color of the day, or what if you go scroll through my videos, you can tell what day it was filmed by what shirt I'm wearing. Yes, so I know. Tuesday morning I looked down and I said to myself, what day is it? And I looked down at my shirt and said, yeah, it's Tuesday. Hey, come on, it works. Why do we do this? Why does Michael have different color shirts for different occasions? Uh, so he doesn't have to think in the morning, so I don't have to think in the morning. Like, pull it off the hanger. I know what day it is. Good. Bam, we're gone. Each tie, there's a tie of the week, and then that sits all week. I don't have to think about it. I can put my energy on creating content or helping my clients or whatever it is. Also, there are things like meals, pre-planning meals. You've heard me say it before. You're going to hear me say it again. How many times have you stood in front of that fridge, an open fridge door, going, "What am I going to eat?" And you stomp away hungry. All right, have it ready. Have it at least, if not prepared, then ready. Mine are all prepared. Because if it's not ready for me, I'm a little princess. I'm here to tell you. If it is not ready for me, then I won't eat. I just get impatient and I run away, or I'll grab some peanuts, which isn't so bad. All right, so today's lesson is streamline your wardrobe as much as possible so that you don't have to make decisions in the morning. In fact, there's a realtor here in Halifax that I met when I first moved here, and back in my cleaning staging days, and he used to get kind of called out at work because they would say, "Well, don't you ever change your shirt?" Well, their meetings were only on Thursday, and he wore this particular color on Thursday. But Buddy thought that he never did laundry. Anywho, all right, well, if you enjoyed this video, just hit that share button, because I'll tell you what, you don't know who is out there who is coming back from a backslide, or they just need a helping hand out of a bit of a slump. Okay, we all want to help because we've all been in slumps, whether they're internal or externally caused. If you're curious to see these other videos I've talked about with Backslide or anything else, we've got them going back to, holy cow, last September. Just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and they are all cataloged and organized for your viewing convenience. Okay, now we get to the meat and potatoes. I promised you earlier three steps. Now tell me, how much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter? Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Yes? Yeah? All right, finally, this is big. Are you an action taker who is committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so you can focus on what is really important in your life? And make it happen, manifest it. Okay, first things first. You ready? We've got 3 steps for you. 1, 2, 3. Get off the hamster wheel and join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. The link is down below. Pam and I are going to be doing our weekly declutter workshop at 12 Eastern tomorrow. We have pretty much daily activity, don't we, Michael? And it's fun. We are growing again, so just join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. Next, scroll down a little bit more, and you will see a link to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your clutter and, conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. And while you're there, just click the book a call button, and I will listen to hear what your clutter is actually costing you in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, and I'll give you a plan that will give you right now results, and then we can talk if we're fit to work together. But you won't walk away empty-handed. This I guarantee. So now that you have decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, you click those links below and change your life today. Don't wait. Don't wait. All right, tomorrow, 11 Eastern, slow and steady. Take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.